Students, good wishes to all and welcome again to maths class. Students, you have already studied about triangle in previous class. Okay, now can you tell me how many types of the triangles are there? Yes, there are three types of triangles according to their sides or according to their angles. Okay, now tell me which type of triangle is this? Good. This is the right angle triangle. Okay, this is right angle triangle due to one angle 90 degree. And now you can tell me the Pythagoras theorem we can use where? Yes, Pythagoras theorem you can use in a right angle triangle. So I have one model of right angle triangle that can prove how it will work. Okay, students, you can see here one triangle is there. This is the right angle triangle. This angle is right, and along its three sides there are three square boxes. So the side opposite to the right angle is called the longest side or hypotenuse, and square of the hypotenuse is equal to the square of the sum of other two sides. How this we can prove? Students, in these two square box you can see the mustard seeds are there and this box is empty. When you will pour these seeds into in this box, it will cover the space of this largest box. Okay, so this proves that the square of the longest side of right angle is equal to the sum of the square of other two sides. Okay, so take one more example. Suppose you are visiting at Qutub Minar. This is the your position, and you are looking at the top of the Minar. Then we can imagine here a right angle triangle. This is a right angle triangle. Okay, now tell me, can you find the height of this Minar without actually measuring it? Okay, this difficult to you. So students, this type of situation come in the mathematical techniques that come under the branch of maths trigonometry. By the help of trigonometry, we can find the height of this tower. For the height of tower, we need to learn some ratios of the trigonometry. So our today topic is trigonometric ratio. The trigonometry word comes from three words: tri, gon, metron. Tri mean three, gon means sides, metron mean measurement. Means sides measurement. Three sides measurements are here in right angle triangle. These we will take. And how you will find the ratios of these trigonometrical side? Look here. This is the right angle, and you know a side opposite to the right angle is known as a hypotenuse. So this is hypotenuse, and this one acute angle you have given A. This is the right angle, this is the other acute angle, and a side opposite to the given acute angle is called perpendicular. So this is perpendicular, and the another side be the base. So three sides are here, hypotenuse, perpendicular and the base. So take here the ratios. Firstly I am taking the ratio perpendicular to hypotenuse, perpendicular to the hypotenuse, and in trigonometry this ratios is known as sine theta. Theta is the angle that represent angle A. Sine theta is equal to P by H. P means perpendicular, a side opposite to the given acute angle. H is the hypotenuse, a side opposite to the right angle. Now the one more side left, base. If you want to take the ratio B to H, base to the hypotenuse, and this ratio is known as cos theta. So students, you need to learn these two types of the ratios, sin theta and cos theta. Okay, now can you tell me how many ratios you can take using of these three sides? Yes, we can take the 6 ratios. 2 already we have written, the 4 more we will write. Look here, the third ratio you can take tan theta, that is equal to the ratio of sin to cos theta. Sin theta value you know, perpendicular by the hypotenuse, and cos theta value, this also you know, the base by hypotenuse. You can cancel the hypotenuse to hypotenuse, this left here, perpendicular by the base. So this is tan theta. Fourth is cot theta. Students, cot theta is the reciprocal of tan theta. Mean you can write it 1 by tan theta. And tan theta value what you have? Perpendicular by base. So we can write it base by perpendicular. Fifth ratio we have secant theta, and secant theta is the reciprocal of cos theta. Cos theta is base by hypotenuse, so secant theta will be the hypotenuse by the base. And the last ratio you have cosecant theta. This is the reciprocal of sin theta. So this you can write H by P. Okay students, these were the 6 ratios of trigonometry, and now the question, how you can do learn these. For this we have some tricks. According to the reason there are so many tricks, but usually we use the trick सोना चांदी तोले पंडित बद्री प्रसाद हर हर बोले. In this trick you can see S stand for sin theta, C stand for cos theta, and T stand for the tan theta. So sin formula you have P by H, cos value you have B by H, and tan value you have P by B. So this was the one trick, and this also you can practice on one model. I have one model and I will show you that how you can use it. Yes student, this is the model. By this you can practice on the ratios. In this model you can see this one flashlight is here and these two columns are here. On one column trigonometrical ratios, and on the second column the sides of ratios you have given, and you want to practice on it. If you want to find the value of sin theta, then put this one needle on sin theta. If your answer will correct, then light will flash. So check it. I am putting it at H by B. Light not flashed mean our answer is wrong. Now next P by B. Here also light not flashed, so this also the wrong. Third one you have P by H. You can see here students light flashed. Mean sin theta correct answer is P by H. So like this way you can find the value of cos theta, tan theta and all other ratios. Okay students, today you studied about the trigonometric ratios with the help of model, and with the help of this trick you can learn these easily. Okay, and on tomorrow we will discuss about some applications of trigonometry that are the based on these trigonometrical ratios. So thank you.